Mini mama na wase na me wakwa aba NPP for akasa omo organize program bia edin na eda so the People's Forum na the main speaker na oye Miracles Aboagye omo chire mo sisi yi omo opposition na opposition na omo wo no omo enye irresponsible. They want to be responsible enu nti insam ne ye ni no bia aban no oye na enko yie no. They are just going to point them out. Send be your money everybody omo so no motumi aye nima ebeboa Ghana for. Wadi nkomo bebre na wutie ne nsam na wo kana megidi se bebre no a ewo hɔ a eye nokore. But problem am wo ene say so obi aye ade na so wanye ne yi a papa na wo ye no, why are you not saying it? Na o mo na ba so say oh we die wo ye waye ade moma yen kamfo no ewo hɔ but we ena waye a antwa yi a ewo se omuma omadwen ekoso ba we part of politics. Who expect say obi a wo opposition na wo kwan aba aban mu obaba be kanfo aban na owo so no mena kasa wadi nkomo bebre e de ben sam ne de ben sam na oka yenko na yenko tie nsam a Miracles Aboagye wadi ato ho e de magana fo say NDC amanyokuo no omo adada Ghana fo na Ghana fo binom anum omo ho say omo to aba no e de ma NDC amanyokuo no yenko na yenko tie Miracles wo hwe video ni na ewia mesrew na wako comment section wana wachire wadwe said ye all can ewom ana say eye propaganda e na omo eyo unya subscribe ya raba subscribe like video wi na share ma wunu ebi no nso onya bi enwe mera wasi video no mera yekoba ye beto aso.
For the entire period since 1992 to 2026 where we are now, between the MPP and the NDC, the fact still remains that the MPP is the only political party that has evidence of clear-cut monumental legacies for this country. That is without lie. That is fact. You can't debate it. Legacy. You see, every government builds schools, so we don't count that. Every government builds roads, so that is not a big deal. Every government will build markets. That is not what we are talking about. We are talking about a government that will bring development that every Ghanaian everywhere will benefit. The kind of development that if you are in Ajoso, or you are in far away or Yoko, or you are in Sisala, or you are in Pusiga, you will benefit. That is what usually we describe as the social intervention policies. Because you see, government cannot have enough money to construct every road in Ghana. So if government says I'm building roads, Kofodia will never see one because the money is not enough. But if the government brings the national health insurance, every Ghanaian everywhere will benefit. Whether you are in the upper east or upper west OT, you will benefit. Today, if we are to count between the NDC and the MPP, which government has brought monumental development to this country? Here it is on the screen. The NDC can talk of Akoko and Cân'T. They can talk of free sanitary pads for our girls. And they can talk of no stress-free fee for level 100 students. No lie. This is what they have brought. You can't take it away from them. But that's what they can do. But think about it. Every big thing in this country is the MPP. National Health Insurance Scheme, nothing beats that. Is the MPP. The Metro Mass Transit, since OSA collapsed, it was the MPP that introduced the Metro Mass Transit. Free maternal care, when our mothers were dying because they could not afford childbirth, the MPP fixed it. Free senior high school, the biggest social intervention policy anybody can think of, introduced by the MPP. The livelihood empowerment against poverty program that goes to support very poor people, the MPP. One constituency, one ambulance. The Ghana school feeding program, capitation grant made basic education free, the MPP, and then the youth employment agency, the MPP. So you see, all the government have ills. We all have our challenges. But if the NDC should come to the table to debate us and say that, okay, let's prove and show to the people of this country that the MPP has won 4 elections, NDC has won 5 elections. Let's show what your 4 elections has given to the Ghanaian people. And show what the 5 elections of the NDC have given to the Ghanaian people. This is the verdict. Let nobody lie to you. Madam Martha, because she wants to get promotion and advance her education, is studying at KNUST for a master's degree. She also has a younger brother that she's taking care of at the university. In the year 2024, Madam Botter's entire annual salary was 39,975. Indeed, in 2025, you have given Madam Martha an increase in salary, so it has moved to 45,000. But guess what? Even though Madam Martha is earning more in 2025, Madam Martha is spending more, way more than she was spending in 2024. How can dollar come down? How can inflation drop from 23% to 5%? And yet, Madam Daughter is paying 9,226 as electricity bill, as against 7,200 that she was paying in 2024. Why? Because you have increased the electricity bill by 28%. Madam Martha is paying 1,435 for water. She used to pay 1,200. You have increased her electricity bill, her water bill by 15%. So if Madam Martha tells you that you are not living up to your promise, because you promised her that you make cost of living affordable than the MPP government, and now it is more difficult, don't tell her dollar has come down. This is her reality. The reality is that Madam Martha is spending way more in 2025 than she was spending in 2024. That about her. Taxi drivers here. Your brother that boat is in Ahirima Kokobin. That boat is a taxi driver in Ahirima Kokobin station. He lives at Arian Cân'T. He has a son who is a student at the University of Ghana and also at Ivandi Hostel. Now that boat in 2024, after all the work, he makes 21,600. In 2025, he's making 23,544. But guess what? That boat is spending more than he was spending, way more than he was spending in 2024. Why? Because you have increased everything for that boat. But when that boat, the taxi driver speaks, he said, the taxi driver that is in Ahirima Kokobin, he should keep quiet because dollar has come down, inflation has come down. How does dollar coming down affect the lives of that boat and all his other friends? That is what we are talking about. And what we are telling the government is that dollar has come down, inflation has come down, but there is something wrong. There is a disconnect. There is a contradiction in the policies you are running, because dollar cannot come down, inflation come down, and the people are suffering. When the truck drivers and the taxi drivers complain, NDC government says dollar has come down. When the taxi drivers here complain that they can't pay the increased water bill when they go home, NDC government says the dollar has come down. When the market women here, Antiakosia and her sisters complain, the NDC government says the dollar has come down. When the unemployed teachers who have been employed for months and years complain, the NDC government says the dollar has come down. When the teachers and nurses who worked for 12 months and are paid only 1 month complain and say that I have worked for 12 months, pay me what is due me, government says keep quiet, dollar has come down. When the unemployed nurses say, please employ us, because you promised us during your campaign that you are going to do automatic placement and automatic posting with your own mouth, government says keep quiet, dollar has come down. But you see, the view of the People's Forum on the performance of the government is that the government needs to come clean and clear with us. They need to tell us the truth. There is something fundamentally wrong. There is something going on somewhere that they are not telling us. How is it that dollar has come down and yet prices of the day-to-day things that you and I would benefit will go down? And they keep saying the market women are wicked, the business people are wicked. That's why they are not reducing. That's why they are not reducing prices. If I am a cold store owner and you reduce, dollar comes down, which leads to maybe my import going down. But when I come to my store, I am paying 28% more electricity than I used to pay in 2024. How would I reduce the prices of the meat? Yes, dollar has come down. So when I was importing the meat, dollar was down. But when I come back to my shop, I am paying more electricity, I'm paying more water. How will the prices come down? Cement, 42.5 hour. Gassem, that was 90 cedis in 2024 December. Today, it's selling between 110 and 120 cedis. Packet of roofing sheet, that was 900 cedis in 2024. It's selling for 2,000. 6-inch block, that was 8.3 cedis, 8 cedi 30 pesos in 2024. It's selling for 9 cedi 50 pesos. A ball of Cân'T that they did campaign with and said that Cân'T wire day. Ye pedokonato na ye digitalization. Today, Cân'T is selling for 7 cedis. And other places in Koforidua, the women are telling me, when it gets to your turn, please, telling me that they are buying Cân'T for 10 cedis. A pack of bottled water, the pack that was selling for 28 cedis is selling for 36 cedis. Sachet water that all of us need and we all buy, that everybody drinks water, used to be 8 cedis, is 10 cedis. The MPP that built unprecedented number of school and health infrastructure became a demon. The MPP that for the first time since 1994, after the diversity implementation committee's work, where the NDC sold over 300 state factories, started putting up factories and could show 120 factories, became a demon. But the truth of the matter is that by the time we got to 2024, the country was hard. That is true. No doubt about that. But we had a party and a government that had shown evidence that we could fix it and fix it permanently. If we could move an inflation that had gone haywire to over 50%, to come all the way to 23% by December 2024, then you could believe that we could fix it. Because we had put in place systems that will take time but eventually give us results. Like the gold purchase program, which was the biggest game changer to fix our economy once and for all and give us the strength that we need. But the NDC managed again, like they did in 2008, to demonize the MPP and create a hate relationship between the people and the MPP into 2024, and we lost the elections. It's a democracy, so there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You lose some, you win some. The expectation is that the new government would simply go straight into business and get the promises they made to the people fulfilled. Is that not the case? It's been 12 months. 12 whole months. Ask the NDC to tell you one thing they have done to make you and I, our lives better. Dollar has come down. I can't pay my child's school fees at Legon. Dollar has come down. I can't do this. Dollar has come down. Sachet water is expensive. Dollar has come down. We don't have jobs. Dollar has come down. Remember the same playbook they gave us in 2009 when they kept telling us single-digit inflation to everything. It's exactly what they are doing. And that's why we are here today. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening, we are here, and all we are saying is that we are not going to allow what happened in 2009 to 2012 to happen this time. The NDC must fulfill their promises. They must do what they said they would do. They must fulfill every single promise they made to the people, and they are not going to shut us up. Today, it's a catch on say, men that Ghana phone country and say, "Whoa, no bar. Who bet you shall be eminent toward 24 hours." We say every day. Young money, your boy, now we want to here we are. Today, if you look at the 24-hour economy policy the NDC have launched, it's completely different from what they promised the people. The document they launched as 24-hour plus is not different from the economic transformation program that all the governments have brought. The first economic transformation plan, Atamel's economic transformation plan, His Excellency Mahama, his own economic transformation plan that he launched in 2013-2016. And even Nana Danko Kufuor. In fact, when you put the 24-hour plus document they launched, it's like a photocopy of Nanado's Ghana Beyond a document. It is not 24-hour economy now we promise here. Every year launching, every year document, the 24-hour economy document, the promise you gave us, all you need is for the president to write a letter. You remember how he wrote a letter asking all government institutions to sack anybody that was appointed in December? All you had to do is to write a letter to all government institutions. Tell them, say, every employee you have, employ 2 more and add to it. As I see, you don't need a document, you don't need a luncheon, because the adverts are clear. Where are the nightclubs? Is there a nightclub playing by this time? Why do you treat a group of citizens like this? Why do you abuse people this way? You lie to the people blatantly. You look in the eyes of the Ghanaian people and deceive them and lie to them. And today you are in office. We are asking you to simply fulfill the 24-hour economy. You want to change and shift and move to another thing.
Miracles Aboagye wakasa wadi nkomo na se de medikan eka ya no meti hei me kire ma adwen se a neutral person edum le bi betimi akwa ma NDC ebetimi akwa ma NPP but na eno nkire se ebia me support one political party what you see wutie nsem na Miracles waka na bibire na ewo ho a enokre NDC fo eka ye omo ba ye no omo enyanye ye but it's early days yet omo first year nti you don't expect them to do everything omo eka ye ena nsem bi wo nso they have to lay the foundation. Especially 24-hour economy na Miracles all kan ho asem no ohun eye policy bi e wo se oboto ombo no mo ehihye ne yie enti omo se kan yie yi mun ene third year na so mo ntumi anye dia then you have every right to criticize them and do that effectively enti die etwagu no ebi eno no Miracles wakasa wadwe nchele e wo ho ene sei mamemfa wo ensi na ansa na yebekọ no mesro unyen subscribe ya na subscribe like video we na share ma wonu ebi na comment bia la wonu just go to the comment section actually ni na bogo ho me kan na be ya no e dia mo me da wase nyankopon kan ho me na wo ebe hie bi sisi e de bakra bye bye.